A group of Tulsans is back from a trip to Tanzania to establish our newest sister city, which is Mwanza. Kuma Roberts is the president of the Black Wall Street Chamber, and she was one of those who got to make the trip. She joins us to talk more about that visit this morning. Good morning, Kuma.
Good morning.
So tell us about the trip, how it came to be that you were involved, and just the whole download here.
It's actually quite magical, right? You know, my founder is Counselor Vanessa Hall Harper of the Black Wall Street Chamber, and she's really been very interested in looking at an African sister city. Also, at the same time, it feels like GT was also in the search for an African sister city. We already have 8 of them, so we're looking for our 9th. Okay. So I was asked by a friend who's on the board for the Tulsa Global Alliance to join a committee on a sister city, and I just thought, great. Oh, this will be fun. Right. I had no idea I was going to be going to Tanzania a few months later. So was
it somewhere you had wanted to visit, or just?
It's Africa. Yes, I want to go to Africa. I'd been a couple of years ago to Ghana, had a wonderful time.
West Africa,
yeah. And so was excited to go to East Africa and understand the differences. Tanzania is on the East African side of Africa.
And I wanted to ask too, what do you want people to know about Tanzania and about Mwanza for folks who, many of us watching this program, maybe will not have the opportunity to go? Here are some of your pictures here. What do you want people to know?
Oh my gosh, there's so many alignments and opportunities between Mwanza City and Tulsa. It was incredible to see their development. They have a beautiful lake, Lake Victoria, and there's opportunities for development and investment. I see a lot of similarity with our riverfront properties, our riverfront and the development of that. Economic development is huge. There's entrepreneurship thriving there. They really got a great educational system, but it's overloaded. So there's so many similarities and opportunities for partnership, for sharing, but also just to learn from each other. And I was just blown away by the processes and the things they have in place, both at Main Springs, which is where we stayed. We were hosted in a smaller village in Katongo, but also in the city of Mwanza, and meeting the mayor and the city councilors, a really incredible opportunity.
I have to ask, I saw a model city there, kind of a scale city. Explain that picture.
So we were taken to their city hall, and the opportunity to see the way they wanted to develop their city. Electrical grids, some riverfront or lakefront development opportunities. So they were showing us the models of the things they'd like to see in the next 5 to 10 years for their city.
Something that Tulsa is also doing. It's so interesting. Tell me about Black Wall Street Chamber and what you all have going new, especially as it relates to Mwanza, because we were talking in the commercial break, some unexpected happenings came out of this Mwanza trip for you.
Oh my gosh, it was almost divine, as if it was meant to be. Just upon returning from Mwanza, I had the opportunity to be reached out to by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, and they're doing some African matching of African chambers with chambers here in the U.S., and they wanted to list the Black Wall Street Chamber as part of this new initiative. Super exciting.
Wow.
Also really excited to share Tulsa with the Mwanzans, who will be joining us in late April of next year. So really looking for our citizens and the people here in Tulsa to help plan and engage with us in the Tulsa Global Alliance and the city of Tulsa in welcoming our African brothers and sisters to Tulsa and show off in the way they showed off their incredible city to us.
I'm curious too, we just saw the mural there on Greenwood that depicts in part the Tulsa Race Massacre. Did you have a chance to talk with the Mwanzans about the Race Massacre? What was their reaction to that happening?
Yeah, race isn't really a thing in Tanzania. Everyone, if you're there, you're doing the work, you're attempting to speak their language, you're a brother, you're a sister. But we did talk about colonialism, and we did talk about attack, land being taken. We were able to talk about those things and relate them to the race massacre. It was a way to connect, but they still probably don't understand because they don't have the same concerns or racial, cultural issues that we have here in this country.
Interesting. I do want to close it with the Black Wall Street Chamber. What do you all have coming up that's new and exciting? I know you're working on an initiative and a lot of things, some of which you probably can't fully talk about, but what's going on?
Yes, Black Wall Street, we're doing some exciting things, and I know it's been radio silent. We have been in a strategic planning, but we have a brand new website. We've got new board members who are going to be coming from new here in Oklahoma, but also across the state and the nation. We have a brand new corporate membership focus that we're really intensely looking for corporate partners to come alongside us, join us, partner with us, and donate to us and become members of our organization. And then we're starting a signature event next year. We're hoping to launch during Black History Month, and some really exciting giveaways giveaways and partnerships we're excited to share. Can't say more now, but in December, we'll have some exciting things we'll be doing for families right here in Tulsa.
If we have corporate leaders watching today, how can they get involved? They think, okay, I want to be involved in Black Wall Street Chamber.
Visit our website or reach out to me. We really need some corporate sponsors. We have a lot of members, 211, but we're really growing that membership, and we're now looking for companies, both corporate, nonprofit, to join us and come alongside us, and of course philanthropies to support us as well.
Kuma Roberts, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.